Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachaha Kodash. No honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the whole holy elect. This is Brother Izar, you with the Pittsburgh GMS camp. Coming into another lesson through the Spirit of Prophet Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachaha Kodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And, I want to go into a quick lesson, just basically going to the nature of Esau. All right, nature of Esau. See, because Esau the type, the phrase comes to mind: seduction or deception with a smile. All right, deception with a smile, or something to that. Something to that effect, all right? And what's making me go into this? Okay, well, I started a new job recently. I'm learning about the interactions at the job. It turns out that certain people at the job, they all hate each other. All the different shifts all hate each other. There's a bunch of that going on. People just generally disliking each other for whatever reasons it may be. All right, and you have that type of environment at the job. And what's happening is, there was complaints about. There's complaints. Everybody complains about everybody else. The one shift come in and say, the other shift ain't doing shit, and then the other same. It happens amongst all the shifts. All right, but they feel like they know who in particular did it. All right, and you can see the spirit on her. I believe it was her. It was this lady. She's an Edomite, and they said to look out for her. I didn't know who she was, and then when I saw her, just the spirit was like, the spirit just said to me like, that's her. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm looking at her like, I end up getting close by her, because we passed by each other. She kind of did this smile and head nod. But I seen, through the spirit that she was making her rounds, so to speak. She was going around with a cart making her rounds, man. But, the thing that got me was how she kind of smiled at me. Even though, at the end of the day, she probably was trying to talk shit, about me or whatever. Because when I first see the people, I kind of was looking at them, making eye contact, just kind of letting them know, I'm there or whatever, and, if they say something to me, then I'll say something back to them. If they don't, I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just because, as we're out in the world doing things, we got to look normal. You know what I'm saying? We got to look normal. You gonna interact with people. You gonna say hi. People want to talk to you and shake your hand and all that old shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you keep it wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. While you out in these workplaces, you don't want to look like some fucking weirdo. You don't want to talk to nobody. They don't think you want to blow the pace up or some shit. So anyway, nevertheless, the scriptures say, okay, and this is in regards to Antiochus Epiphanes. It says that he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and by peace he shall destroy many. All right, by peace he shall destroy many. And so that kind of brought to me how, it's like deception with a smile. She appeared peaceably on the outside of, nod and say hi, and, or whatever the case, nod and smile. But deep down, she's thinking malicious, evil thoughts, She's coming in this guise of this old, sweet lady. If you look at her, you would think, oh, that's an old sweet lady. Because I saw her before. But I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think she was nobody like that to just be sitting up there trying to start shit and trying to get folks in trouble. But nevertheless, she got that wicked spirit on her. And as the scriptures say, they cannot rest unless they cause something to fall. You see, that's Esau's MO. If he ain't deceive somebody or try to get somebody in some bullshit, then he can't rest. You see, and that's exactly what that lady was trying to do, man. Yeah, I got in there and they're all just standing around on their phones, man. Look, wasn't nobody just standing around on their phones. All right, motherfucker might look at their phone to see what time it is. All right, or whatever. But for the most part, we was working all day, man, busting our ass. But you just got that. There's I guess two aspects to it, because in these times that we coming in, it's gonna be like that. People's gonna be betraying one another. Motherfuckers is gonna be just doing shit. You know what I'm saying? They spirits, they ain't at rest, so they want to fuck with other people. Different hypocritical shit they be doing. But nevertheless, I just thought that was very interesting, man, because that is the exact nature of Esau, man. Esau will, he will, he'll come at you like he's your friend, man, but really, in the background, man, that motherfucker seeketh how to throw you into a ditch, as the scriptures say, man. It says he speaketh sweetly with his lips, but he seeketh to throw thee into a ditch, man. When the opportunity come, he ain't gonna hesitate. These Edomites will throw you under the bus quick, man. Meanwhile, they sit up there acting like they're your friend, man, laughing and joking with you. You can't trust these devils, man. You say you can't trust these devils or these 2/3. Matter of fact, the scriptures say trust no man. All right, so we don't trust in man. We trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The thing about man and human beings in general is that they are fallible and they're full of crap most of the time. You see? So putting your trust in man, it's just woe unto the man that put trust in man. It says that, And it also talks about a man making flesh his arm. All right? You can't make flesh your strength. That's what that's going into, a man that make flesh his arm. If flesh be your strength, Salakia, it's traffic is kind of, it's traffic early morning. I worked in the graveyard shift, so it's a lot of traffic. Motherfuckers slowing down suddenly and shit. But anyway, if you're making flesh your arm, that means you're putting trust in the flesh. You're putting trust in fleshly things. As if these things can save you or deliver you, or you can't depend on these things. Fleshly things will fail. Let's say you have a car and you put your trust in that car, then that car break down, and now where's your trust? There is no more trust, because these things are fallible. Okay, they don't last. They wax old. Everything waxes old. You see? So put your trust in the Lord, but that's just a side note, but this ain't really meant to be a super long lesson. I mean, the main point I want to go into, watch out for these niggas, man. These niggas is, fuck. Everybody's trying to go somewhere fast. These things in this world are all temporary, man. But yeah, we might have to go ahead and end this lesson, because there's just too much going on right now. As far as this road, man, there's a lot of people all together, and I do need to focus, because traffic is crazy. But I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua B'Shem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. That I want to say Shalom, while Bible Ball, Shalom.